this is Leech83, how we doing? Welcome to the next in the line of best possible squad builders, and now we are at Dutch leaders Ajax. We've done PSV, who were third, we've done Feyenoord, who were second, and now we've got Ajax, who are currently leading the way in the Dutch league. Now, before I get into any more detail with this team, I would like to say, if possible, could you please suggest which league we should do next? Preferably not one of the biggest ones, because I'd rather leave the bigger leagues to when the teams are more exciting, when like Team of the Year has been announced, or maybe even after a few more weeks of informs and stuff like that. Although the BPL would be good to do just now, I feel they probably be more better to do after like kind of big events like that. So we'll wait and see how it goes. I'd quite like to kind of stick to the lower leagues to start off with, and then move our way up from there. The only league that I won't do is the Liga do Brazil, and that's because I've got no informs, so I'd rather just kind of stick to teams that have at least had some upgrading, and that way it just kind of keeps it interesting. However, I diverse. Let's go into this team. In goal, we've got Jasper Cillessen. He's got 82 rated. He's a decent stats all round for a goalkeeper, and you can pick him up pretty cheap as well, which is decent. At right back, we've got Kenny Tete. Again, he's available pretty cheap at only 300 coins at the most. 71 pace, 78 defending, and 76 physical. The first of the centre backs is Reid Wild. Again, available for his minimum price. He's got 75 pace, 76 defending, and 74 physical. Beside him is Jo Veltman. Again, you guessed his price, 67 pace, 80 defending, and 72 physical. And finishing off the defence, we've got Ricardo van Rijn. He's got 75 rated overall. He's got 84 pace with 72 defending and 73 physical. He's actually half decent in that position. He's not too bad. The first of the centre mids is Bazawa. Paid 650 coins for him. He's got 76 pace with 74 passing and 78 dribbling, and he's actually half decent on the ball, and in 5 games he picked up 2 assists. Beside him in the midfield, we've got Nemanja Gudeli. Paid 350 coins for him. He's got 66 pace with 76 passing and 70 dribbling, 83 physical. Makes him kind of strong when he's holding the ball up, trying to look for the passes through to this man, Davy Klaassen. In 12 games that I've played with him, because I use him in another team as well, he's scored 2 goals and he's got 2 assists for me in the team. He's got 73 pace with 73 passing as well, and 75 dribbling with 78 physical. He is actually quite decent. If he had better skills, he'd be really good in game, but nonetheless he does do the job perfectly fine when he's looking for those through balls to the front guys. Now at right wing, we've got Anwar El Ghazi. He's actually really good in game. He's got 83 pace, he's got 74 shooting, 79 dribbling, 4-star weak foot, 4-star skill moves. I think if he actually had better dribbling stats, he'd be even better in game. And in 6 games, he scored 3 goals and he's got 1 assist. Up front, we've got Arik Milik. He's 80 rated, we've got 75 pace on him, 84 shooting, 73 dribbling, and 75 physical. And in 6 games he's scored 4 goals, and if he had a little bit more pace about him, he'd be absolutely godly, but he's still decent. And then finishing off the team, we've got Victor Fischer, second informed card. He's got 81 pace, 83 shooting with 80 passing and 85 dribbling, and if he had 4-star skill moves, I'd use him a lot more than what I did El Ghazi, because I think he'd be even better cutting in due to those dribbling stats. But for the way that I was playing the team, I found that I didn't really use Victor Fischer as much, which is why if you were playing with this team, you wouldn't really need to go and spend the coins to get the upgraded Victor Fischer. I would only really suggest buying him if you just wanted the team to look complete, as it is just now. As I said, like if he had the 4-star skills, he'd be absolutely perfect. But this is the team. As with all the Dutch teams, it's always the 4-3-3 version 4. As always, please set the defence to stay back while attacking. That stops you from getting exposed. Put the midfielders at free roam. That gives them the ability to move round about the middle and look for those kind of passes through, especially to Davy Klaassen, because his passing range is fantastic. Get obviously the front three to stay forward. You've got no need for them to come back. If you put these guys on normal defensive duties and on free roam, they should do perfectly fine. But it's a decent team, definitely the best of the 3 that we've done so far. I will be sticking the best of them all together into the best possible Ever There Is a team, which will be coming up next. But as I say, please leave your suggestions over what league we should do next. I've stuck a couple of goals on the highlights for you. Apologies there's not as many. I was having some connection issues when trying to record some of the stuff for this team, and that's just the way it goes. You kind of deal with what you get thrown at, technical difficulties and all that. But I digress again. Thanks very much for your support as always. As I say, please give me your suggestions because I'm a bit lost as to what league to do next. My thoughts are the Portuguese or possibly the Russian league, but you can let me know what you think, and I'll catch you in the next video. Take it easy.